Hey, you join us at Trelliswick Gardens. We're in the main car park. We're going to head down that road behind me there, turn left and do the South Shore walk. You can turn right, do the North Shore walk, or do the whole thing, obviously. We'll show you some sights along the way. It's a bit of an impromptu on this. We weren't expected to come today, so I thought I'd show you around Trelliswick Gardens, although we're only doing half of it today. So join us, show you the sights, and hopefully it's of interest. So today we're at Trelliswick Gardens. We just turned left out the car park. We're heading down towards the Fowl River, which is down there. Right on this day, before the rain. It's Fowl, if you can see. Right inside. So this walk, you can pretty much make as large or as small as you want. It goes round Trelliswick Hall, Trelliswick House. Because it's so muddy, we're using the masonry hard standing, which is good in the winter, but you can go all the way around and make it a much bigger walk. Daffodils clearing in the woods, coming up. Be a good display in a couple of weeks. We could be going to get wet in a minute. Let's hope not. There are lots of little benches dotted around, little picnic areas. Sit and have your picnic. Enjoy the view. So we've just completed the South Woodland walk. We've come to the halfway point. At this point, down there is where the King Harry Ferry comes in. Also during the summer day trip, folks from Truro stop here, and you can get off, have a couple of hours and then pick the boat up at a different time. Just show you the map here. You can have a pause the video and have a look, give a better idea of where we actually were. So this is the beach I showed you earlier. We've walked round here, and we're down here where the King Harry Ferry comes in. That road is just down there on my right. That leads back up to the House and Gardens, where you can then cross the road here and do the North River walk, which follows the Lambeth Creek round the top, brings you back up, and you cross the road here and it brings you back at the house and back round. So you can do a full circular walk. See, the ferry's just coming back across the river. But you have to be careful going up the hill because you get the cars coming up the ferry going back into Truro. In the summer this lane is queued all the way up here, all the way around that bend. So we come up the hill from the ferry. When you get to this point you can turn into the gardens. We came South Shore, anti-clockwise, went left up the hill. Obviously the North Shore walk, you do it clockwise. And then you come right up the hill, brings you to this point. It's a sort of back entrance into the gardens. You need to go to the main entrance. On my left is the shop. I also have the National Trust knickknacks. Back of the gardens, the area, which is quite new, I think. That wasn't there last time we came. Got the toilets, art gallery. That's the entrance to the actual gardens. Can't go in if you've got dogs. That's the room. And this is the sort of tea rooms area. There is an inside area just on the right, as you would expect. If the weather's really inclement, we sometimes sit in there in those little alcoves, but you can go through that door by the umbrella, and there's some seating upstairs.